Minnesota City Live, everyone. Prepare to laugh, cry, and feel every emotion in between as Still Magnolias graces the stage at Town Theater. Joining us today, we have Kathy, who plays Weezer, and Deborah, who plays Millen in Still Magnolias. This is going to be so good. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Really appreciate it. For those who are not familiar with the storyline of Still Magnolias, tell us what it's about.
Go ahead. Well, Still Magnolias is truly a love story between a mother and a daughter, and also between women and close friends, and how they share everything from weddings to then, it's spoiler alert, the death of someone. And it is just, it's very heartwarming. It is hilariously funny, but then you'll also be crying too, so make sure you bring your tissues if you come.
And tell me about your character.
Oh, I play Millen, and I am Shelby's mother. And so we get to see Shelby on her wedding day getting ready. All of the action takes place in Truvy's hair salon. So for people who have seen the movie, all the action is in the salon, and it's just the 6 ladies. We talk about the men, but you never see them.
And tell me more about your character.
Well, Weezer is sort of the curmudgeon of the town. Everybody loves her because she basically has no filter, and she says exactly what's on her mind. It's sort of the character that a lot of people can identify with. They think, ooh, I'd love to say that, but I just can't say that. But you can tell that she's well loved by these other ladies, and it's actually the play is actually based on a true story.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
I never knew
Robert
that.
Harling wrote it about his experiences going to the beauty shop with his mother and sitting and watching the interactions between these ladies in a very small community, Chinkapin, Louisiana, and it is actually based on a true story.
So
And it was his sister.
It was his sister?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I love to ask actors and actresses, whenever you are embodying a role, do you have to reach to a different personality or in a deep space to really bring that character to life?
I've had no problem.
No problem. I was going to say, Kathy, you strike me as someone who would have no problem.
No. It is what it is. What can I say?
Yes, I love it. I love it. And what about
I
Millen?
will say with Millen, I share something with Millen in that I did lose a child. I lost my son to a drunk driver. So I will say,
sorry to hear that.
yes, it's been a little over 9 years, but I will say it is very cathartic to go through that pain and grief, and my Jamie's with me every night. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
for
you're
sharing that.
welcome.
Oh, my
You're
goodness.
welcome.
So that's what makes the show special.
Yeah.
We each one of our characters bring something personal to the show. Like our little Shelby has a relative that is a diabetic, and she plays a diabetic.
Yeah.
So, and Clary, who is portrayed by Gail Stewart, is the typical sweet Southern lady. Our beautiful, beautiful Truvy, Sahaya, brings spunk and sassiness. So everybody has
And Nell.
and
her
a nail.
naivete.
Oh gosh,
okay.
Yes.
A Nail by Emily Cleland is
Yes.
so sweet and so quirky and sort of innocent. That is the way she really is. So
Yeah.
it's very endearing to be able to portray our innate personalities.
Yeah, that's so good. I know this is going to be a great production. This is so good. So tell me about, as far as what your time has been putting in the work to bring this production to life.
We had auditions in September, but we didn't actually start rehearsing until mid-December.
Yes.
I think
okay.
it was, yes. So we've had a good 6 weeks.
Oh, good.
And we opened last weekend, so this is our last weekend. We do still have some tickets available for Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night's performances.
Let's pull up the
Yes.
information so that we can make sure our viewers know exactly where to go to, what time, in order to see this amazing production. Is going to be now through Sunday, February the 16th at Town Theater. That's on Sumter Street in Columbia. You see the prices there. Can you bring the whole family?
I think so.
Or
You know,
this is
there's
more like a
there's
date
no
night,
bad
adults.
language or
Okay.
anything. It may be upsetting for, you know, really younger kids because, I mean, you don't see anything on stage, but there is a lot of talk about grief and everything in that
Yeah.
very last scene. But I tell you, it is wonderful for husbands and wives to come see it. It's great for women. Galentine's Day, just saying.
Yes.
Because it is about those bonds that women have together and the strength that you pull from those friendships that see you from, like I said, everything from weddings to births to death. And it just is a testament to the strength of women and the love of your real family or your adopted family, as it may be.
That's so good, ladies.
And it's a great little Valentine for Columbia.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
It's
so
a love
good.
letter.
I like that you
It's a
said
love
that.
letter.
A good
Yeah.
Valentine's date. So
Yes.
make sure that you go and get those tickets now, and we'll pull up the information once more so that you can make sure you have all the details. But as we are looking at the details for this production, there are some family-friendly productions for all ages with Town Theater. You guys put on so many amazing shows. For those who are interested in knowing a little bit more about Town Theater, tell us about how this is just a great place for the community.
Well, Town Theater has been around since
It's 105 years.
it's 105
right?
years. This is, and we are the oldest community theater still in operation in the United States.
Oh, wow.
Continuously.
Continuous
Yes.
operating, and we have a National Registry plaque that was given to us about a year or two ago, and it's right there in the front. The theater just went through a major renovation in our auditorium. The seats are comfy and big. We had
With cup holders.
Yeah, and cup holders. We had
That matters. That definitely matters.
And we had a ribbon cutting with the mayor, and it was really a big deal to offer that to the city. And Town Theater does offer programs for everybody. All they have to do is go to the website. We have auditions all the time. We encourage people to come out. They have a wonderful youth program for the children during the summer. The summer they're doing Little Mermaid. We've got 2 more productions coming up. They're doing Spamalot in May.
And She Loves Me.
And She Loves Me in March. And auditions are usually announced quite in advance of when the next production is. So,
Do you have to have any acting background?
No.
Oh, this is so
No,
good.
it's that's the wonderful thing about community theater. I would say a lot of people actually get sort of on the job training, and they can start out in ensemble or, even working backstage. You don't have to be a performer to be involved in theater, and it is the best way in the world to form community. Because you work together with people for 6 to 8 weeks on a show, and they are a part of your family for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so good. Ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
coming on,
you.
telling us about the amazing production of Still Magnolias and about the historic treasure of the Town Theater.
Yes. Exactly.
I did not know that the Town Theater has been around for over a century, so that's really good stuff. We'll make sure to have the details on our website to WISTV.com. For now, stick with us. We're going to take a quick break. Much more fun on the other side.